Hey guys, and welcome to the patch notes for the 2nd of May 2018 patch. These patch notes are pretty big. There are a number of important events, as well as a new world boss who has a brand new piece of boss gear. A new weapon, in fact. This is the world boss Offin, who drops a brand new main hand weapon that will compete with the Kzarka for your main hand weapon slot. It gains plus 3 AP in exchange for 18 accuracy at Tett, I believe. And it also loses a cast or attack speed for a crit. I believe those are the correct numbers. So this is an item for those that want to go full AP monkey and hit as high an AP cap as they can and don't care too much about accuracy. Or if you've already got red coral earrings and maybe tree spirit belt and you don't need any extra accuracy from your Kzarka, you could try switching out for a brand new main hand. I'm not actually too sure what it's called. So while the koi may be gone, it is time to put down those well-used fishing rods and put those nice sharp weapons of yours to work hunting down monsters. For a limited time, players can receive pre-enhanced gear, including accessories, as loot drops. So there are two really important events starting this week. The first is the return of the Time is Gold and Brings You Treasure event. During this event, for the next 3 weeks, it's a fairly basic attendance event. You play 5 hours, and each hour you get a new reward. 5 armor stones, 2 memfrags, a hard black crystal shard, a gold key, and a sealed golden treasure chest. So just stay online, do your processing, fishing, whatever, and you'll get these rewards. The other event is a little more important. It's the Reigning Enhancements drop event. So for the next 2 weeks, monsters in all regions have a chance to loot up to plus 15 gear, as well as up to duo accessories of the green and higher grades. So its Reigning Enhancement drop event was added to give new adventurers a hand when taking the next step in item enhancement and character growth. During this special event period, obtain enhanced gear and accessories by simply defeating monsters in various regions of the Black Desert world. If you are a skilled adventurer, you can also extract black stones from the enhanced gear, which you can utilize in multiple ways. We hope the special little event will help you further enjoy enhancement and growth in the Black Desert world. So for new players, obviously this is huge because they can get gear without having to spend money either buying it or on blackstones. For more experienced players, you can extract the blackstones from the enhanced gear, you can use the gear for fail stacking, or you can just sell it on the marketplace. But for even more experienced players, really it's the accessory drop rate that is important. So accessories could already drop at up to duo. That was a patch from a couple weeks ago. There are screenshots floating around of groups that have got stuff like duo Tungrad belts, or Voltara Eclipse belts, so that already existed, but they're increasing the drop rate for this event. So if you are trying to upgrade from the Asula set, if you're trying to get yourself some more accessories, or trying to snipe a decent prior duo accessory, now is the time to do so during this event. So a few little caveats. Enhanced gear can only be obtained by defeating monsters in the normal field, and these items will not be obtainable from world and field bosses or bosses summoned from boss scrolls, so don't expect to be getting yourself a plus 15 Kzarka. Please keep in mind enhanced accessories were obtainable before, therefore this event has increased the drop rate of the enhanced accessories. And the enhanced loot event has been added, so for the same amount of time, defeat monsters, gather, and fish, get a boosted enhancement material item drops. So blackstone, weapon, and armor drops from monsters, gather for sharp black crystal, hard black crystal shards, and fish to have a higher chance to get ancient relic crystals. So, for the new content, the new world boss, Muraki Destroyer Offin, has been added. He will appear in all servers except for all of your growth and PvP servers. Just like other world bosses, there will be a world message. You won't be able to fight the guild boss if he's about to appear, so do take note. And that's about it. He has a brand new drop, which is a Offin's tightly sealed box or something like that. And yeah, he's a brand new world boss. So yeah, Offin Tett's light sealed weapon box, Voltara Eclipse belt, Forest Fury, or Jin, Bon, and Wan magic crystal Cobalinus may drop at a certain rate. So the height of wooden fence and medium siege tower has been increased and is now about 30% higher. So this was a change from last week's patch, so I guess it's being changed again. And apart from that, there's not much else for content. There are some class changes, again. So freezing will now take into consideration the count of crowd control skills. As with stun, knockback, and knockdown, freezing will have a count of 1. Stiffness has a count of 0.7. Stun, knockback, floating, bound, grapple, and freezing, all at a count of 1. And you're immune for 5 seconds if CC skills are applied twice. The damage increase rate of air attack has been decreased. Although it was difficult for air attack to be activated before, this has been made easier due to the changes in the crowd control skill effect applications. As a result, air attack damage increase rate has been adjusted, but the changes are not great due to the fact that there's still requirements for the air attack to be activated. So, air attacks are now from 250% extra damage down to just 200%. Down and back attacks are still at 150%. And during PvP, an additional 30% will be decreased from the damage rate stated above. Damage inflicted from the following grapple skills has also been increased. So most grapple skills were originally designed to provide competitiveness in PvP, typically in 1 versus 1. But as crowd control skill effect application has been adjusted, this advantage has been diminished. Thus, damage has been increased greatly, and it is possible for grapple skills to be used in combos as effective skills themselves, which they already were, so who knows. So for Tamer, Soaring Kick; for Striker, Massive Suppression and Hellbreak; for Mystic, Binding; for Berserker, Smackdown, Rock Smash, and Corpse Storm, as well as Rooting; and for Ninja and Kunoichi, Suicide Fall, as well as for Ninja, Flash Bondage; Ranger, Spirit Shackles, and Valkyrie, Punishment, as well as Warriors, Takedown, and Powerful Takedown, which was previously known as Double Takedown. And the skill Double Takedown has been renamed to Apprehend. And finally, the Wizard's Flame Knot. So, obviously, classes that don't have grabs, Musa, Meiwa, any others that didn't get mentioned, do not have changes because they don't have grabs. So, no real changes to the classes themselves. As you can see, Berserker got a bunch of bug fixes and changes. PvP damage of the skill Flow Slugfest has been decreased by 13.9%. Very specific number there. Dash attack damage of the skill Absolute Rock Smash has been increased by quite a bit, 231 to 451%, only for one hit though. Valkyrie, Witch, Wizard, Musa, Meiwa, Ninja, Kuno, Dark Knight, Mystic, no real changes. Underwear issues, pretty much that's it. An icon for an Imperial Auction item, Guild Muraki Summon Scroll, has been added. A new item to get World Boss weapons, Offin Tett's Light Sealed Weapon Box, has been added. So, to obtain an Offin Tett's Radiant Weapon exclusive to your class, open the box. The Pearl Shop, the Mix and Match promotion, has ended. There are a few new sales, but nothing really impressive. Monsters will appear more naturally after killing birds for hunting, such as seagulls and eagles. But no real changes, honestly, for monster hunting. For quests and knowledge, there is now a quest where you can exchange Offin Tett's Light Fragment times 10 for an Offin Tett's Light Sealed Weapon Box. The relevant quest can be accepted from Dizkipo, the blacksmith of Grana, when you visit him with at least 5 of Offin Tett's Light Fragment on a character level 56 or higher. And that's really it for the patch. So the big changes are, of course, the brand new world boss, Offin Tett, the brand new main hand weapon, which it's not a huge change from Kzarka, but it'll be interesting to see if that extra 3 AP can really matter for certain classes to break certain AP caps and limits. The brand new events are pretty nice. The treasure event, just stay online for it. Great way to earn money. Great way to get, I think I made about 150 million, 200 million last time this event was around. I've got a video of me opening the boxes somewhere. So, pretty nice way to earn money here. The Raining Enhancements drop event, we'll have to see what the drop rates are like first, but as long as the accessory drop rate is even decent, and the plus 15 drop rate is more than 1 per hour, it should be a pretty great event for both earning money and for gearing up for newer players. Of course, it won't solve the gearing up into boss gear problem, but at least it shows they're trying. So yeah. So anyways, guys, pretty nice patch. Nothing too terrible. The grapple changes and the air attack changes are a little bit of a head scratcher for their reasoning behind them, but as long as they keep trying to balance PvP, hopefully we'll get to a more balanced iteration of PvP eventually. Anyways, these are the patch notes for the 2nd of May 2018 patch. Thanks for watching, subscribe if you liked it, and have a good one.